Alright, what's up guys? I just got back to the farm. And man, do I got a lot of work to do. So, anyway, so here's kind of what the ground's looking like. He definitely back dragged it. You can see his lines everywhere. Everything's froze right now, which is actually pretty cool. Because all I'm going to do with all these trees that are laying over here is buck off that stump, shake the dirt off it with the grapple, throw the top in the pile. And that way, you know, I'll have a lot of firewood. Like, quite a bit of firewood, man. I don't know. I may, I'm going to let the neighbors come here and cut whatever they want off out of this shit, too, before I burn it. I made the offer, and couple people down the road, and it's been a couple weeks, and they, yeah, whatever. I guess that maybe they'll come and get it after I cut it up. Yeah, right. Anyway, all right, so here's what we have. We are looking pretty good, man. But yeah, there's some pretty deep ruts up in here, you know, but nothing that skid steer and disc can't take care of. So we've got some piles, which will be ablaze for sure. But what I'll do is I got a couple piles across the road, which I can get going first. And then, because I don't want to be working back here. So I'll get all these logs off and get it all piled up the way I want. And, you know, quite a match. So here we are. I don't know if you guys have your bearings yet of where we are on the farm, but there's the house and the shop. There's a pond over here. Yeah, there's that pond. That should give you a reference. Yeah, so yeah. But there are there's quite a few logs around here, man. You know, told him to save me some. He's not done. His machine's over there. I may have him pile more of this stuff up. I mean, you can only, I've already got a huge pile of logs. But what I may do is just, I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, I'm going to make some logs out of this stuff, but I may make a stack and leave it over there somewhere and let it season over there, because I've already got, I'll walk over there. Already got a pretty big one over on the other side. Now this right here, I'm sure this is from when they dug this pond, and it's diverting the water right to it. Not diverting, it's channeling the water right to it. So I may have him just kind of level this off here. That way it'll be easy to get to, you know, it'll still be a channel in here, but there won't be two, one and on the other side. And just smooth that off, make it all one, you know, one of them. So, a lot of stuff on this trip, man. I got to take care of all this. And I'm planning this trip. So I got a lot of stuff to do here, and then I'm also going to overseed and fertilize everything else too and drag it. You'll probably see in probably my next video. I'm going to use USDA's drag, but it needs a ton of work, so, you know, I'm the guy for the job, I guess. But whatever, I need the damn thing. So yeah, I told him, bring the parts, I'll fix it. He's like, yeah, oh, that's great, we'll pay you for that. And I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. But you know, I'm not trying to make money here. I mean, I am, but not from fixing a goddamn drag. But that's fine. I'm totally fine with it, you know. I'll be indoors. It's supposed to warm up too, so I do want to get in here before it gets too damn muddy as far as getting these logs out. And like, you know, it ain't gonna go that bad. Like, I'm just taking the logs. I'm not piddling with all this little shit. You know, I will cut the tops of those trees off, cut the root ball off, and grab those logs and stack them. like that thing. There's a lot of good wood in it, but you know, I mean, I'm gonna have plenty of wood, as you guys can see. Holy shit. But what else? You know, good. There's not really any millable stuff in here. I mean, there might be one or two that the mill would take, but you know, like this is a split crotch. That ain't no good. I mean, you might get an 8-foot log out of that right there, but there's no real big stuff to speak of. As you can see throughout here, I had them leave some trees. I may have them take a few more of these trees out. The ones that are split crotched like that, one side always falls, so that tree's doomed. But, you know, I'm glad he left it like this, because I told him, I said, you know, we can always push more over. I wasn't here. And I said, we can always push more over. We can't really put them back up. So, you know, I gave him an idea of what I wanted, and he may have left a couple extra, but, you know, that's fine. Because I do want, this isn't going to be a hayfield, this is just going to be pasture. And I do want some shade trees. It gets hot ass down here in the summer. So, anyway, and then down here, look at this, man, wow. I had a lot of dirt in that one too, shit. But, it is what it is. Burn it off and go from there. Now, these root balls I can shake off. This is another hickory tree. There's a lot of hickory around here. Anyway, thanks to Jake, the bucket truck cylinder works again. It was a lot easier than we thought. A little inside joke. But anyway, so that's done. I'm going to trim up, you know, I'll limb up these dead ones and just get the trees looking good. Get those vines out of that one, you know, and get these trees looking good before, you know, so they'll grow right. So, then anyway, back in these woods, I mean, I've definitely got some good timber back in there. But, you know, probably another 10 years or something. I mean, there's some mature stuff right now, but, you know, I'm not going to go back there. Anyway, not right now, anyway. So, I also had him, I've been dumping all the stuff, the people down the road got a pit, and I've been taking the skid steer down, you know, a bucket load at a time. I don't even have a trailer, and throwing it in their shit. But I had them dig me my own, because in these woods, there was a trash pile, and I told them bury it, and leave it open for me so I can add some more to it, because I'm, you know, now I've got my own, and all that stuff going on in the house. You know, I'll just dump it in here, and then when I'm done with that house, I'll just fill it in, so this pile will stay here for a while. I kind of like that he put the dirt on this side, because I can't really see the pit from my back porch. Anyway, so that's what's up with that. And you can see, I mean, the topsoil here, you can see the difference. That ain't too bad, man. And that's, you know, this is all topsoil over here. So, I am going to lime the piss out of this before I disc it, because, you know, most times when you apply lime on pastures, it's just a topical solution. But by disking it, I can add, you know, it'll get down in there way better. If it's windy, my bad. So, yeah, I'm just going to crawl over this pile right here that's bigger than my damn house. Jesus, man. All right, so there's some firewood over here if anyone wants to come cut some firewood. But these root balls, man, with that grapple, I can get those probably 80% clean. And then I will burn them, and they will burn. I'll just grab them and shake them around, and picking them up and dropping them works real good. There's a little bit of wood over there. Anyway, so that's kind of where we're at. as far as that friggin' goes. So I got a lot of work to do. But man, is this... If there's any new subscribers, look at when I first bought this farm and did a farm tour video. I mean, this place is looking good, man. You know? It's getting there. And I don't want to jinx it. There's a 70-acre plot right next to me that there's a real good chance I can grab. In the works, I'm not gonna, you know, say yeah, that's for sure or anything like that. But really, really good chance I can get that. It's gonna be windy on this video. So anyway, that's kind of what we're looking like over there. I'll just walk over to the shop real quick. I hope it's not real windy, guys. If it is, you know, as I always say, I'm not God. I don't control that. But, you know, while we're right here, so this area here, everything we just cleared all the way back to the cemetery, that's going to be one pasture, probably up to this gate. This right, and then they'll have those woods for shade and everything. I'll take out that middle fence, you know, that next fence over, and this area will be another pasture, and those woods will be for shade and cover. And then my back pasture, I have woods behind me that those woods will be for that shade and cover. So, yeah, let me show you. I already, and this was just the beginning of it, man. I already got a kind of a lot of firewood, guys. Yeah. So anyway, here's that. Oh, I'm looking for a cultipacker. If anyone knows where one is or can, I mean, I'll pay for a little bit of freight too. But rather than having that roller, I think a cultipacker would work way better. So, I tried to save these posts where I could. So a lot of those, it just has to be gone through. Some are junk, some are still good. But that's where all that's going in. Look at them bitches. All 15 or 20 feet in the wrong friggin' place, man. But anyway, here's a pile of wood. Holy shit. Max, I got a job for you. That's my son. Anyway. And there were some bigger ones like that one, but look, it's real pokey in the middle, and so is this one too. But that shit'll be good firewood. There's another, and yeah, and if you look on this side, yeah, that's not good. And that's, you know, there's no real good logs in there. The bigger ones are all hollow. You know, that one might have been an okay one. Maybe that. No, that's got shit in it too. Anyway, so yeah, I have some firewood for sale. Oh, got another gate for sale too. This one's probably a little bit, I'll give you a package deal. Right there you go. So all you got to do is unroll it and, you know, call it done. So that's a good one. Probably for the set, I'd probably take maybe $1,000 or something, you know. Nostalgia, you know, there's a lot of history on those gates. So I'm going to show you one more thing in the damn shop, and then I'm going to wrap this video up. I haven't even been in the house yet. I mean, I got here and just beelined it right towards there. So, the skid steer, I knew it had a leak in it. And she's been leaking. I've been gone about 2 weeks. But I know where the leak's coming from. This hydraulic line right here. It's for the tilt on the bucket. I'm pretty sure it's just the line. And so I've got to replace that. Because it bleeds off when you pick up something heavy. So I know that's where it's coming from. Hopefully it's not the you know, the hydraulic pump. But whatever it is, that's not going to be too hard to fix. But I do have to fix that. So, yeah. All right, guys. Ground zero here, man. You'll see. I mean, I'm going to be here probably 2 weeks, maybe 3. I don't know. But I'm getting this shit done. I'm not going to be, oh, I didn't have time. No, we're just longer days. So, and I'm burning the field off. The rented ground up the road. I'm going to burn that off too. Probably do a video on that. A lot of stuff going on, man. Anyway, comment, rate, and subscribe if you want to.